Social and political climate that is so divisive, to say the least, it can be hard to truly listen to people that you may disagree with. Rather than fight or flee a conversation, David Cunningham is here with steps to become a better listener and manage communication in 2018. Great to have you back on the show. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
We were just joking a few minutes ago as we were getting ready for this that it does seem that maybe more than ever it's difficult to have those conversations because we're so polarized right now.
That's right. And it's really important not to care so much whether we agree with another person or not. We can listen to things that we don't agree with. In other words, somebody can say something. We think it's just, they say this is a good movie. We think it's a terrible movie.
Yeah.
We don't have to agree with them, but we can listen to them and listen to find something interesting about what they're saying.
Do you find it's worse now than it has been? And it may not just be the political landscape, but even social media. Is it a thing where we have to be right?
That's right. And I think it's really important at this time for us to learn how to, that is, when real communication is when people are engaged with each other, and people only engage with us when they have the experience of being listened to.
Yeah.
So listening is equally important to speaking right now.
I love this. Okay, you've got some tips. We'll get to them. Number one, you said find something interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So when the other person says something, even if we don't agree with it, it's important to find something interesting. They're giving us their view of life. What's interesting about how they see life? You can ask questions like, why is that important to you? Or why do you care so much about that? That will have them want to engage with you versus just argue with you.
I like that. Okay, I'm gonna write these down, by the way. Number two, you've got pretend to make a toast. What is that?
See, but when people have the experience of being respected by us, or people have the experience of really that we have a high regard for them, they'll want to engage with us.
Okay.
So it's important that to acknowledge someone. So before you go meet someone, think about what would you acknowledge them for. Okay. It's as simple as I thank you for being here, to as big as thank you for contributing or making a difference in my life.
Okay.
But when you acknowledge someone, it gives them the experience of being respected. They'll engage with you in communication.
So kind of like, I don't agree with you, but I toast you for sharing your opinion.
That would be fine too, right?
Just to diffuse the situation.
Yeah, or that's how you see it, and you can say something like, I see it a little bit differently, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what's important to you.
Boy, I wish I could hear that. You're in the conversations I'm in. I forget that. It's amazing. The next one, let it fly by.
Yeah, we don't have to respond to everything. Sometimes people say things that are just like off topic, or they say things that are annoying, or they say things that we consider downright insulting.
Yeah.
And we think we have to respond to everything. Yeah. And then we either start a battle with them, or we just give up and walk away. It's fight or flight, right? We don't have to do either. We can be in a communication with somebody. They say something that's annoying, upsetting, even insulting, and we can just let it go by, almost like they didn't say it, and stay right there in the communication, like talking about what we're really committed to talk about.
Well, it takes a lot of focus to do that, even just in regular conversation.
It does, yeah.
Your final point, make sure that others are heard.
That's right. People want, the most important thing to people is that they get heard. So oftentimes we think we want that the important thing is they hear our view of life. No. People having the experience that we listen to them. And sometimes, just the other day, I had somebody I was trying to talk to, and they kept interrupting me. And I realized that they were interrupting me because they didn't think I heard them. So I stopped. I said, now, tell me what you want me to hear again. And then they told me. I said, now, can you tell I heard it? They go, yes. I go, great. Now, I see it a little bit differently. Can I tell you how I see it now? And then they could listen.
Okay. I like that, too.
Okay, good.
I always learn so much from this guy. What is your website?
Landmarkworldwide.com.
Okay, it's awesome. I'm going to keep these notes for myself. And next time we talk, I'll let you know how I did.
All right, great, Larry. Thank you.
David Cunningham, good to see you.